is Shaneka. Have you done your relationship map, your family history relationship map? Well, go on and get that done because it's a really good tool to help you discover more about your partner's, your spouse's family history. Some of you may already know that. You may already know that your spouse was from a single parent home, or maybe there was divorce there, or maybe that their parents were married for a very long time. But there are some couples, believe it or not, they don't even talk about it. They just kind of stay on the surface because our family has a lot to do with who we are and who we are not. Some people vow that I will never be like my father. I'm going to always be there for my kids. And some people admire what they saw as a child, and they want to emulate that in their relationships as well. So the family history map basically is a tool whereby you just kind of map out the relationships that you saw as a kid, growing up, what was modeled for me. On the map, I did mine on the computer, but you don't have to do yours on the computer. But, you talk about, who was divorced, was there abuse, was it separation, divorce, infidelity. And once you put it all on paper, it's a interesting thing to see, like, oh my goodness, there were like 15 divorces in my family. Oh my goodness, there were like, 15 solid marriages in my family. But not only that, but you start to reflect on, why did they stay? What made it a happy marriage? And, what did I see them do? How did they communicate with each other? So it's very, very interesting. On my side of the family, I do have a solid history of marriages, but I do have a pretty good um, uh, running history of divorces too, with cousins, and there's like lots of divorces because my parents didn't really talk to me about how to be a wife. They didn't talk to me about marriage, but they modeled it for me. My father modeled for me what a husband should do and what it should look like to be in a loving relationship. My mom modeled for me what a wife should do and how it feels to be and what it looks like to be in a happy marriage with a happy husband. And so I want you to just do this and actually talk to each other because, believe it or not, there are some couples who do not have premarital counseling. They don't go to premarital counseling. And then when they have problems that, pop up in the relationship, some of them are hesitant about even coming to therapy. So I always tell people, when you show up here with me to work with me, you've really done like one of the hardest steps, which is to get help. So there's power and there's strength in that. And so what I want you to do is just download the map. If you've already done something like this with your spouse, great. But believe it or not, there are so many who have not. So do it. If you want to, you can reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you more about anything on the map, any questions you may have. But I want you to just consider just joining us in Marriage Masterclass, where you can go deeper and get more marriage strategies and tools and resources to help you, okay? My goal is for your marriage to be holy and happy, holy and hot, and holy and rooted in God. So I wish you many blessings and that you would be fruitful and multiply in your love, in your finances, and in your health. Take care.